Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Happy Monday. How y'all doing? Hey Leela. Hey Sweet True for You. How you doing, love? Hey Black Beauty. I love K-pop. I don't even know what type of troll it is. Are you from Japan? But anyway. Hey Black Beauty. Hey Mrs. Missy Boots. Blue Stars. Yeah, this a troll. Let me go and get out of here real quick because we all know that that person is clearly don't have nothing to do with my channel to ask a question like that. Hey Blue Stars, how you doing? Shadow trolls be coming in immediately. But anyway, Marvelous, how you doing? Nat Cole, how you doing? So I just had to, hey True Black, how you doing, love? Hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. Today is President's Day. I hope you guys are enjoying your day off, especially if you are a government worker. There was no school today. No government workers were on, banks and whatnot was off today. So hope everybody's been having a wonderful day if you are in that type of position. This is your day off, okay? Hey Monroe, hey Preston, how you doing? So, honey, I had to, I had to pop on real quick because I've been getting me a good little kiki because I know I've been out since I think the last video I made was I think Thursday maybe. I think that was the last video I made, but whatever. I wasn't interested in the whole Dory controversy because it's a whole bunch of insane madness and lies, right? So today I click on and I'm running around, the streets, not really, doing anything, trying to play catch up. There have been a whole lot of lives going on, and I understand there was a whole lot of mess surrounding a whole lot of different things. But one thing caught my eye, and it was that the new old girl, the old new girl in town. Ready for someone? The old new girl in town clearly had been taking lessons, right? So let's see what's let me start right here first, right? I noticed that the old new girl in town had been taking lessons and she's learned well. Okay, I'll give her that. We have a new game player, okay, in the sector, and like I said, she's evidently, yeah, it's a lot going on. Hey, Lady Tia, how you doing? So, but first, let me talk about the Death Star, right? I try to tell you about the Death Star, right? So, as I'm going through these YouTube streets, they're talking about, hey, Queen Tings, how you doing? They're talking about a live that old girl over there had put on, right? Old girl from the black sector was there, Allie the Sage had put on, right? And so, and they're talking about that live, and they talking about, the new player in the game, which is Kimmy. She's over there. She's upset, evidently, because she modded Allie, and Allie turned out to be, loyal to the black sector, which is, I try to tell, every time the Oracle try to tell some folks something, either she's trying to tell them what to do on their channel, or they're just so simple and basic to the point to where either they don't get it or they don't care. They'll do anything for clicks and views, or hey, Trey, it's got to be some kind of excuse, right? But y'all remember, I don't know if y'all a while ago, a little while ago, I was on Nika did a live, right? Lady Nika did a live. I can't remember exactly what is going on. I'm trying to catch up. I'm actually like a Kimmy now that she's by herself. Is that right? Well, I'm thinking that's what she's going for. You know what I mean? And so anyway, um I'm not impressed by anybody because they all liars and cheats and thieves. All right, not they all, but it's a lot going on, right? It's a lot of bad acting going on, and it just is what it is. I'm not impressed, right? First time I've been over there was today, but that's just me. To each his own. Let me tell you something. So, okay, so a little while ago, I don't know, but here's the one. If anybody remember this, I was on a panel, Nika's panel one day, and a little while ago, like I said, and I forgot what it was about, but I clicked the link on Nika's panel, and Allie popped up there, and um, it was Allie and hey Shay Breezy, you know I'm not impressed at all because I done seen it all before. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's working now. I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. Heard it all before. Anyway, so you remember Black People? Okay, so I was over there. I hate to meet somebody. I'm over there. Allie pops up on the link. You know, she doesn't like me. She doesn't like me because I figured her black ass out a long time ago, right? And so anyway, her and what is the other lady's name that fell out with GX? Hey Maverick, how you doing? Thank you, Lena. How you doing? There was a other chick. She jumped up on the panel too, and honey, they was trying. They thought they was double teaming me, honey, because they didn't like me because I was telling the truth. And at one point in time, we was going back and forth for a long time. You know, everybody over in Nika's chat, chat or whatever. They appeared to have. Is it Coco? Was that today? What the lady? She was. I don't think that was her name. She was doing. Wait a minute. Was that her name? It sounds familiar, but she was doing a whole lot of it could have been her. It could have been. I don't know these people. Like I said, I don't know them. But anyway, whoever it was, you know what, you're right about that. But I thought that was that other lady. But it probably was her. I think that was her, right? So anyway, I thought it was the other lady, the Nikki Pope chick. I thought it was her. But the Coco name sounds familiar. But anyway, so we're over there. And hey Brad Treasure, how you doing? Say hey everybody. Hey Brand. Uh, so we're over there, game people play. I know that's right. And so they're on their side. They're saying they was everybody. A lot of people were so happy that they thought them girls, them bitches was dragging me for filth. Even though I'm the dragon, I can't be drugged. Okay, but anyway, um so yeah, that was that. You know, and they liked Allie, and everybody from the beef sector was so happy. To no one Candy. I know it wasn't her, but they were so happy that they felt like they dragged me and all of this and all of that there. And while I was up on the panel, this is what I'm trying to say. While I was on the panel, I said that I didn't want any of those black people, black sector people in my chat, right? Okay. And so everybody was all aghast about that, and half the sector couldn't understand why I said that. One content creator asked me, "Did you mean that?" Yeah, hell yeah, I meant it. Okay. But see, here's the thing. When I told folks about the Death Star, because some folks are so thirsty, okay, or so not wanting to look at the writing on the wall or have no common sense. It happened a couple of weeks ago. It happened, well, maybe over a month ago. It happened a while ago, right? And so, yeah, a lot of people from the beef sector didn't appreciate what I had said, right? Because they don't believe shit stink. It just is what it is. I can't believe people either they're that daft, naive, or so thirsty for content or so thirsty for mess, just want something to say, running game anyway. We got a whole bunch of liars over here, and some folks really just don't care. You know what I mean? And so, but yeah, she was all the rage for a while. I was like, it's a new toy. They got a new beef sector toy, right? Child. Woo, honey. But anyway, on there, so the alley person, and they did a short press tour about the argument that we had on Nika's channel. It was just like a lot going on, right? So, like I said I didn't want no black sector people in my chat, and that's what I meant. And I start telling them about. I told y'all about the black sector Death Star and all of this and all that, right? So since then, a whole lot of stuff has happened concerning the Death Star. And back then, Cookie hadn't dragged Brianna or Pizarro over there yet. Allie hadn't showed her true face, and there's some other stuff that happened in between, right? But all along, I was right about the black sector, and of course, I knew I was right, but they probably knew I was right too, but they weren't trying to give it to me, right? So now you have a whole lot of people. Fast forward today, some people trying to hustle backwards, trying to say, I saw you Allie long time ago, blah blah this and blah blah that. I mean, you probably did, but you didn't care because it's what it just you know, hey, it just wasn't affecting you at the time, right? And so since then, a couple of people in the black sector have been made a fool of. And I think, is it that live that day where Nika, she was doing a live, and her channel got striked, and Kimmy jumped up on her. And we had told her, I had said, when it first happened, because of how fast Kimmy jumped on her channel, that Kimmy is the one that struck her channel, right? And so we found out, a lot since then. And yeah, but basically pretty much I was right. Okay, I was right when I called him the Death Star over there at the black sector. I heard girl one night, one of the black sector girls, tell people on Bizarro's chat that they was hustling. They overthink things and basically calling the black sector, some of the black sector people stupid and lame, and all this and all that. I heard all this and all that. Pretty much they felt like they've been playing in people's faces over here, some people's faces, and some people over here, for whatever reason, didn't believe it, don't care, or really is just that naive, right? But I said I don't want them in my chat, and just everybody know what I said, right? Just is what it is, right? And so, but like I said, a lot of people had, they didn't appreciate me saying it, and I this and I that. But every time I turn around here lately, you got a conversation going on about the black sector, sticking it to the beef sector, or somebody, one content creator or another in the beef sector, and it really didn't have to be that at all. All they had to do was leave them alone, okay? But everybody got a right to do what they want to do on their own panel, right? And so, what was I going to say next? Fast forward to Kimmy, right? So Kimmy, I know. Oh, let's see. So Kimmy has been kicking up the dust. We know that Kimmy has finally decided to start her own channel after she got to after she got through with GX and his crew over there, which she never was a part of, the black sector. I don't know, for whatever reason. I don't even know the true intentions of her going over there, honestly. I think that time will tell. I have some suspicions, and a lot of stuff that people be doing, they be play acting. They are bad actors, in my opinion, and I'm not going, but I'm gonna keep those assumptions to myself. But anyway, they fell out. We know that they fell out about some tapes or whatever. I can't remember exactly what. Don't make me lie. I don't know what exactly they fell about, because I don't keep up with some of these storylines because I get bored fast, right? And so anyway, they fell out, and I do recall them saying she was doing the dude's channel, the Queen's Court or whatever, right? So now she got her own channel, right? And so fast forward to today, to where I was over there on Nika's channel, because I always be up there in the bushes. I think I blocked in the chat or something like that, but it's no matter. I ain't mad at nobody. It is what we done got into it several times. You know what I mean? But I'm over there, and she's talking about Kimmy, right? She's talking about Kimmy's live today. right? And so I'm listening. I'm like, huh, this seems interesting. And I ain't heard nobody say Dory name not one time, right? So, so I was like, well, maybe it's worth a listen. I hadn't been over there yet. I heard Jay Wilson, a couple of people, Tanya Washington. Thanks for super chat. The science says, salute to you, sis. We need a better black sector. Men like Kevin said, oh yeah, I'm talking about this new black sector. You know what I mean? That part of the black sector. I'm not even talking about that part, Latanya. I'm not. This is other group of people. They call themselves the black sector, and they're not. You know what I mean? They just kind of took on the name, but they're not the black sector. But thanks for the super chat. But you right about that. But that ain't the part of I call it the old black sector in O'Shea Do Jackson or on the down low and love making fun. But yes, they do. I agree with everything you just wrote, Latoya. It's just that I'm not talking about that part of the black sector. I'm talking about this other group of people. I call them the Death Star. I call them the Death Star. Number one, they are not the true black sector. They are not the old black sector. And I forget that I have some of my old original black sector people over here, but I'm talking about they really I don't know what I think they originated from the nature boy sector and the conscious sector, like what's his name over there. A lot of them people come from nature boy, and some of them come from Sinetta side, right? And so they kind of merged together, and for whatever reason, they call themselves the black sector, but they are not originally the black sector, right? But I understand what you're saying about Kevin Samuels, O'Shea, and all of you are absolutely right about them fools, right? And so anyway, that's the sector I'm talking about, right? So fast forward to today, like I said, I was listening to Nika's channel, and she's over there ruminating about imitation being the highest form of flattery. And I was like, wow. But I did try to tell y'all about that blast test sector. I told y'all they wasn't for y'all. Oh, I'm skipping over a part. Before I get to that, Allie the Sage did a live today, right? And I'm assuming some people are just now realizing that her true alliances are with the black sector. I mean, that's where she came from. That's where I mean, clearly, she's black sector, right? And so, I mean, the new black sector, right? The black beef sector, whatever you call them people over there. I hate to say, you can call them black sector because people get confused, right? If you're from the actual black sector, right, you get confused. But so she's over there, and she was over there. I'm assuming a whole lot of black sector people was on the panel. I clicked on the live for a few minutes. So when I clicked on the live, I saw it was Allie over there. And the reason why I clicked on the live is because I listened to Nika, a little bit of hers, and then I was interested. Then I went to Kimmy's channel. I might have been in Kimmy's channel first, and then Nika came on, something like that. And I don't know what led me to Kimmy's channel. I heard something, but let me back up. Kimmy was talking about the fact that, and I know I'm all over the place, but I get mixed up on. I be clicking so many. I'm not gonna listen to hour-long lives. You know what I mean? And so I just switch back and forth, right, trying to get a general idea of what's going on. So let's start with Kimmy's live. So on Kimmy's live, from what I gather, she had modded Allie the Sage, right? And so she didn't appreciate Allie the Sage did a live today, and she didn't appreciate Allie the Sage having GX. And I don't know if it was anybody else. She didn't appreciate Allie the Sage having GX in them. She felt like they were talking about her, in a derogatory manner over there. And since she had modded Allie the Sage up, evidently her feelings was hurt, or I don't know why, or she was surprised to hear, them over there talking about her on Allie's panel. The other black sector people over there talking about her on Allie's panel. I'm assuming she admired her. She goes on to this whole long soliloquy saying she gonna delete the live, blah blah this and blah blah that. She does the crying game. She says she wants everybody to thank, because she the new flavor of the month, that she ain't the old Kimmy. She done reformed, her ways have been reformed, and Nika didn't appreciate that, right? Because I heard her when she did a whole crying game, right? Explaining, I'm thinking, trying to make an excuse as to why she was over there with GX and them in the first place. You know what I mean? Is the people in the B sector don't remember all that stuff that went on. That stuff with what is the name, Peace, Love, and all of this and all that, the doxing, the shadiness, the whole thing, right? But to each his own, she's learned from the best, right? So anyway, she's over there, she's explaining that, trying to explain it away. She started crying at one point in time. I heard. I mean, it was a performance, But like I said, she's been paying attention, right? So I was getting me a good GX played tapes of Kimmy calling Allie a flip flopper and saying she didn't like. Well, from what I understand, she had modded Allie up, and she was, I guess, she was up. Oh, and also I think, I don't know if she tried to come up or she came up and she didn't appreciate Allie letting them talk stuff about her on Allie's panel, right? So she said she ain't going over there no more. I'm assuming she unmodded her. She just you know, she just ain't fooling with her no more. I mean, she sound like her feelings was, I don't know if her feelings was hurt, but she, was sounding surprised in some kind of way. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but I don't know why. Yeah, they said she was crying. Like I said, award-winning performances, right? She's learned. She been sitting back. No, she's been a subscriber for a long time. So you kind of, if you paying attention, and one thing Kimmy is not, I have never thought that she was a stupid woman, right? I mean, as far as her intelligence goes, right? Now, she does make a lot of bad choices, but perhaps some of that is her personality. People shady, they just shady, and it's always gonna shine through, right? And so she's over there. She put on an Oscar nominated performance. I ain't gonna say Oscar winning. I'm gonna say Oscar nominated worthy. Well, maybe not Oscar nominated worthy, but maybe Emmy nominated worthy or something like that, or what is it, the Rotten Tomato worthy of a nomination. You know what I mean? So right. So she's over there. She's talking. She works herself up to a crying game via telling her subscribers or her listeners a story about having her father passed away, and she was in the shower, and her auntie told her to come over there. Her boyfriend was there, and a straight trooper was there, and they told her daddy was dead, and she was devastated, and she started having pains on her left side. At first they said it was anxiety, and then they said, well, then they said it was a heart condition. By this time she crying, right? I mean, she getting all the sympathy, right? And so I was like, damn, she done learned from the best of it, right? She got the tears flowing or seemingly flowing. I mean, because I didn't see her face, but you heard the crackling in her voice and all of this and all of that there. And I mean, she's just really emotional with it. I'm like, oh wow, right? And people tell her, oh, basically, that's okay. We know you done changed. Look, bitch, a leopard don't change his stripes. Okay, now give me a break. So, but hey, to each his own. We know that we have a lot of followers over here, and they love a sob story, right? And so all of that was going on, right? Well, Lady T, you just said you like her since she by herself, but is she really by herself though? So you got to peep game. So anyway, right? Cue the tears and the sniffles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I agree to you. It's right. So anyway, she doing all that, and and like I said, she's trying to explain why. I'm assuming she was trying to explain why she fooled with Allie and maybe GX them, and I think she wants people to think that she's reformed, from doing her old things. But wasn't it just last week when she was doxing? Did she dox Dorian, or did she dox somebody else, and whatever the hell else, all that shit, right? All that shit she been talking. She been bucking Brianna. Brianna scared to buck back. Brianna know went to Bigo. And Brianna says she's not going to be picked into an argument with Kimmy. Now I don't know if it's a fake shit or if it's a real shit, or if Kimmy got something she really want to say, but Brianna got to start arguing with her first, or if they got to play it. I don't know what the fuck is going on, right? They are actors to me and liars, right? So anyway, she does that, right? Okay, so I got tired of listening to that bullshit. Okay, because bitch, you ain't reformed. It's the beef sector. And them motherfuckers over there feeling sympathy for you is they right. They every right to do so, okay, but I ain't going. You done been down here long enough to know how to play the game. Haven't you, Kimmy? and you've learned well from a couple of people. I said, you go, girl. You are have you have you are, I will say that you are a contender. You're much more than a flavor of the month, Kimmy. Keep playing the game, girl. Keep playing the game. I think you know it well, right? She know how to lie. She know how to get sympathy for payola. She know how to do a whole lot of stuff. She know how to set people up. She know how to do a whole lot of stuff. She's learned well, right? But, all right, and she know that people, especially if you put on a crime game and you give a sob story, they'll forgive you and all of this and all that. I don't think we will ever know who's working with who. People, you give people a good sob story, hey, Cloud, and they going for it, right? You know, and so that happened. So I got tired of listening to that, but thanks for the performance. I was highly entertained for a moment. I really was. It was more entertaining seeing people going for it, but hey, it is what it is. If you're gonna be a villain, be a villain. This is the advice that I give for everybody. And then she said she was there. She said she was there for the people. Power to the people. She there for the people. And she is playing chess. I will give her that, Maverick. I think she's much more than the flavor of the month. I give her that as well. You go, girl. And so you really think she's a contender? I think she is. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. She's got the right amount of grime to be a contender down here. Oh, she's learned well. She's not stupid. All right. So anyway, but she's got a red herring about herself. She's got a thing about herself that I'm not gonna tell her about because that ain't my game, right? And so anyway, but you go, girl. I give you kudos on a wonderful performance. I was highly entertained for a minute till I got bored. But keep working on it, right? But you can't be a good guy if you're a bad guy. See, I done told this to somebody before that if you're gonna be the bad guy, I think I told it to Kiki. If your friend Kiki, right? I told Kiki that if you're going to be the bad guy, be the bad guy. You can't be the good guy sometimes and then go back to we wanting to be the bad guy because people don't be wanting to hear that shit. If you're gonna be a good guy, be a good guy. If you're gonna be a bad guy, pick a side, right? Between the good guy and the bad guy. Pick a side, bitch. Pick a side. Right? So anyway, child. So anyway, move right along. After that, I clicked off. What did I click? I forgot where I went after that. I went out somewhere out of the B sector, the black sector entirely, because I hadn't got bored by this point in time. So a little while after that, though, Nika hit the live button, right? So Nika over there, she talking. She talking about, I think she was talking in code for some people because some people may not knew that she was talking about Kimmy's live, but I had got that she was talking about Kimmy's live because hell, I was over there listening to it, right? And so Nika was feeling away. Nika was feeling away because she feel like the sub people in the beef sector are very hypocritical. She feels like no matter how many years go by, she has been judged by her past, right? She feels like anytime some kind of money situation come up, or if they want to, throw shots at her, it will if they want to throw shots at her, the first thing they gonna do, is bring up money, right? Because of the past, because of that whole Vegas Gate situation, all this and all that, right? And so she feels like some people are very biased and they are very hypocritical when it comes to some people being convicted over and over again about their past actions and some people not, right? She felt like when she listened to Kimmy's live or part of it or whatever part that she heard or what she seen, she felt like that was very, very hypocritical for some people to seemingly be forgiving her for all the F-ish that she done down here on these YouTube streets. Now, for me, I'm not going to say it's hypocritical because some people are very naive. You know what I mean? And some people, especially if you are a subscriber, you will fall prey to some of these goddamn liars, okay? Especially a lot of people got a big heart. A lot of people in the beef sector got big hearts, right? And, and a lot of people want to mother people, think the best of the people when they ain't shit in the first place. We done seen it over and over again, right? We done seen people be a whole platforms off of their kids, just lies and manipulative, and just a whole bunch of just bullshit, right? Um, and and so anyway, she's over there talking about that, and she didn't appreciate that shit, right? She's like, she don't. Well, why is she getting a pass? Basically, what my understanding is, why is she getting a pass and I'm not getting a pass? Y'all still judging me on 2-3 years ago. She said, or 3-4 years ago, whatever she said, or from shit happened years ago. But this chick, y'all are absolving her of her sins just because she gave y'all a sob story, right? And then she talking a little bit more. She says, "Now I didn't agree with the thing about alliances. The thing that I do not agree with is the fact that you should absolutely stand alone. Okay, you don't have to be into it with every content creator, but you also don't have to be aligned with anybody in order to make it on YouTube. Not just the beef sector, but any sector. Okay, it's best to always stand alone. Y'all know I always stand alone, right? There's a lot of narcissistic content creators with a bunch, with a bunch on empaths and subs. Well, I mean, some people, a lot of these content creators, some of them will take your kindness and use it as a weakness, right? To get what they want. They'll turn you into a flying monkey. They'll turn you into a purse. They'll turn you into a whole lot of stuff, right? That's why you got some content creators don't mind giving out their emails and their phone numbers and this, that, and the other, right? Don't mind you ingratiating yourself upon them until they try to deal with you, because they really don't want to deal with you in the first place. They just want to deal with what it is that they think they're trying to get out of you. And when they're done getting what they out of, done using you, for whatever it is they're using you for, then they're going to be done with you. We've seen it over and over again, right? And so it's still going on. But for as long as, and then a lot of the content creators know that you have a lot of new subs coming into the sector all the time, and a lot of the new subs um don't even understand the backstories or don't even know what happened in the past, because there was something going on the other day and people were shocked about it, like they had never heard about it. What was that they was talking about? And people was like, what? I can't think of. Oh, it was a Diamond Dory situation about all that money she had gave Lady Detroit. A lot of people didn't even know about that. You know why? Because you're new to the sector, and you don't even realize, right? And so you got all these new people coming in, and they're picking a side real fast, and they don't even know what they're talking about, right? It's just they swinging and banging for these people, and they don't even know who they are, right? They don't know the history of a thing because nobody researches anymore, right? And so, is that right, Sun Catcher? Oh wow, I don't know. Oh, child. So anyway, so she also stated that she goes on and she's talking, right? And she ain't wrong about that either. I ain't saying she wrong about it. I ain't saying she wrong about it at all. She got a right to feel it is hypocritical because everybody done seen how Kimmy been moving down here, right? Everybody seen who she is or was aligned with very shady, lying ass people, right? The GXs, the dumplings, the whoever, right? We seen that, right? And I still am not 100% sure that it's not something else going on in the background, but I'm not psychic, and it just is what it is, right? And but time will tell, right? There's always behind the plan. You just gotta focus and pay. Y'all please hit the like button. Will you? I forgot to say that. I didn't even say that to now. I never heard of Lady Detroit before. Niggas like, is that right, Cloriosa? You must be newer. You must not have been around when all that was going on about Diamond Doris allegedly giving Lady Detroit like $10,000-$11,000 or something like that, right? And so anyway, she goes on to say she's talking about that for a while. About the hypocrisy and unbiasedness of it all. But then she said something that made my head snap back, right? She said something that made my no, I'm not an empath maverick, I'm an oracle. Okay. They don't believe that. They don't like my type of truth. That's why they don't like me. Because I don't play around with these goddamn reindeer games that these motherfuckers be putting on, okay? Because I ain't got to lie to kick it. It is what it is. Right? So anyway, I be hipping my porch watchers to the game. And after I hip you to the game, it's on you what you choose to do with the info. Right? Either your eyes is, wide open, or either your eyes is wide open while they shut, right? But I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. Like I told y'all about that goddamn Black Sector Death Star, right? And so and that motherfucking Allie the Sage, why that bitch didn't like me while she was the flavor of month around here. Now she running around here showing her true colors, making these motherfuckers look bad. Now some motherfuckers won't admit to the fact that I was right. The other ones don't give a fuck. And some of them are so thirsty for clicks and views that it really doesn't matter to them, especially the young ones, because they have no sense of self-worth or pride. They don't care about being disrespected. It's just all about the drama, which is unfortunate, but it is what the fuck it is. Move right along, right? There's very little integrity down here on these streets anymore. You got motherfuckers telling you that everybody lie on these YouTube streets, and that is not the truth. I absolutely disagree with that bullshit, right? Okay. Now nobody is perfect down here, and I myself have even gotten things wrong from time to time, but I'm not lying on purpose. You got a whole lot of people down here lying on purpose. Okay, they tell you that they liars, and these fools still follow them anyway. Okay, and so anyway, Ali is a Trojan horse to the B sector. From I agree with that Poison Ivory one. I agree. Even people who don't care care for can be entertaining. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. But my thing is not whether they're entertaining or not. There's nothing wrong with being entertaining. I love to be entertained. I don't mind being entertained by a whole lot of people. Because I can see through the BS. I can take it just as entertainment. But some people we all know that a lot of people take YouTube seriously. They take it to heart to the point to where it goes offline. Okay, when it goes offline, when you're taking it to the point to where it goes offline, and you're not taking it for entertainment, it's just like I'm watching TV. Say I'm looking at General Hospital. Y'all know this is my story, right? Say I'm looking at General Hospital. We all know General. It's just a soap opera. It's written in the script, right? But say if I was one of those kind of people that is a fanatic, a crazy, crazy person, and I start thinking at General Hospital, oh my God, the actors are really getting hurt, or it's real, and these people really need help for real. That's a problem. That's a problem. And then the same way with the B sector. A lot of people take it out of the context of entertainment, and they start to what do you call it? They take it as reality. You know what I mean? And you should never do that when it comes to down here. I don't care who your favorite content creator is. I don't care what they say their plight is. I don't care about it don't matter. It's entertainment, right? And so if you can keep it on the entertainment tip, everybody will be all right. It won't be so much doxing. It won't be so much backstabbing. You know what I mean? I heard you got people coming for other people's channels by way of emails. Now we know that I don't do what? I've been saying it from day one. I don't do the email thing, and I don't do the phone call thing either. I learned my lesson from that phone call thing before I even got to this sector, and I lived to regret it after I got to this sector. But we won't even go back there, right? We're not even gonna go there. A lot of you know the story. It is what it is. It's over. It's done with, right? But I don't do that crap, right? So anyway, and that goes back to the Death Star. I done told y'all about this Death Star, right? So whatever they get, whatever happened to their channel, that's what they get because they don't listen, right? Do not listen, but you ain't got to listen. You grown, you do what you want to do with your channel. I'm just getting, please keep not listening so I can keep getting me a good kiki, right? So, oh, child, I cannot. So what was it? Okay, so yes, he's talking about that. But the thing that made me snap my head back was when Nika said, some people say imitation is the highest form of flattery. And what she meant by that was when oh, what is her name? I forgot her name that fast. When Kimmy was telling a story about her heart valve issue or whatever the fuck it was. And she started crying. She worked up some tears. And I guess people started hitting the membership button. I don't know if they was hitting the super chat. I don't even know if she got a super chat. But anyway, Nika feel like when she came down here and told her real life experience about her, about her health issue, you know what I mean? She felt like Kimmy was imitating her. Cause like Nika said, Nika feels like she came down here, and told people about really what was going on with her health wise, right? Cause that's just, what she wanted to do. She wanted to bring awareness to I forget her illness. She wanted to bring awareness to the illness, right? And so, but she felt like when she said Emma's imitation was a hot, yeah, this happened today, a few minutes ago, Nika shot her. She felt like Kimmy was imitating, something that she had done, replicating something that she had done, right? Kimmy is something else. And I was like, that's true, Poison Ivy one. I didn't even want to say that, but you are exactly right. You are paying attention. You are a bona fide porch watcher. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. And time gonna tell. But I absolutely agree with that comment right there. Uh-huh. Anyway, so so like I said, Kimmy done learned well. And I ain't even mad at her. But she done learned well. But she got a flaw. She got a flaw. She got a personality flaw. And we're gonna see if that flaw is gonna trip her up or she gonna continue to do well. We're gonna see. But anyway, so Nika feels like, from what I got out of it, Kimmy was replicating what she did by way of trying to bring awareness to her illness, right? But she feel like Kimmy is imitating her by talking about her heart problem or whatever, right? And so but my head snapped back when she said that. I was like, wait, what? I was like, hell no, hell no. I was like, Kimmy does know this side, but she's very smart. She been paying attention. She ain't lying what she said. And everybody knows she been a subscriber for a long time, for years, right? She done been in the presence of the greats down here, right? And so she know how to move. She know how to move, right? But we gonna see if she's smart enough to overcome that character flaw that she got of herself, right? So it's time will tell, right? Time will tell. But I just found it. I got a good little kiki with it. When Nika said imitation is the highest form of flattery. I said, now Nika, are you trying to say that this bitch is mimicking you talking about a real health issue that you got, and she using a health issue that possibly she may not have, but for whatever reason, whether she got it or not, she's using it to garner subs or maybe sympathy for payola or subscribers or I was just like, wow, okay, yeah, like being a copycat, right? Nigga curse out a troll to high heavens, but is treading lightly with Kimmy. Now I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see nigga treading lightly with Kimmy. She didn't want to say her name, but I knew who she was talking about. Cause now I must admit that when she said imitation is the highest form of flattery, that made me turn my head back because I was like, what you say? I didn't think about that. But I did feel like the whole performance about the father passing away, and her father might have actually passed away, but I felt like she evoked that emotion along with some kind of, health condition, to bring forth the tears, right? Like I said, she done learned from the best of them. And when I said she learned from the best of them, and Nika went over there and said imitation is the highest form of flattery, I was like, well, damn, I guess I was right again. 2 and 2 make 4 all day long, right? I was like, well, damn, this what we doing? But the whole thing, Nika did not appreciate the fact that she feels like, in my words, I feel like Nika feels like Kimmy is getting some kind of pass or something, right? Even though she done did a whole bunch of ratchet shit down here. Some folks be paying attention, but some folks, You give them a good sob story, they can move it right along. And some folks, now we know it's a lot of people around here that are admitted liars, and they still got, a whole lot of supporters. If it's your thing, it's your thing. People are going to follow who they are going to follow. Okay, if they like you, no matter what, they're going to follow you. It just is the way it is. It's just how the street moves, right? And if you got some true followers, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, they still going to follow you. So if Kimmy's smart, she is now looking for her true believers, right? She is now looking for her true believers. I'm just saying. If she's smart, and it could be smart, she doesn't want her channel struck again. It's a yes, she did. She said her hands was tied till March or something like that. Oh, and that's another thing I heard. Gotta keep them emotions for your real. I know that's right. What? Another thing, I don't know who channel I heard this on, but they said that the folks is playing with folks' channels and stuff. And like I said earlier, are they? I was confused. Are they saying that they are using emails to get to people's channels? Or I couldn't understand how they playing with people's channels. I don't get that. Kimmy will bring Simone. That's her next move. She after Lady Nika the long way. Oh, is she really? So she ain't got to Pazar no more. Now she on the Nika. Well, here's one flaw, Kimmy. If you're listening, girl, here's the thing. When it comes to YouTube, it is not a good thing to have a vendetta, like a for real vendetta against somebody. Because when you got a for real vendetta against somebody, that means you have internalized it, and you are subject to mess yourself up when you got a for real vendetta against somebody, right? So if you really playing the game, you realize it's a game, right? And you don't have a real vendetta against somebody, right? Now, and then plus two, I don't even know if you're doing it on purpose or not, but some stuff that you do that I think in your mind, either you think nobody don't see it, or people see it, but you still gonna lie about it. I can't. I don't watch you enough to get that, but people see it, right? But like I said, if you get yourself some subscribers, and it'll be all good. It'll be all gravy. We all share subscribers down here anyway, right? I don't agree with the channel strike. I don't see what the channel striking. Well, that's from the Death Star over there. That channel striking, that's coming from the black sector. That's from the Death Star. Okay, that's what that is. That's why the Death Star is in my title, because I told people about this Death Star, and they still didn't believe the shit, but they seen them whether they argue with each other or not. They was on Allie's panel today. Did y'all see all of them? If you saw some of her live, did you see the lineup over there? Okay, you got to pay attention to what's going on, and so yeah, this like it's a lot. Did I say something on here? Did I want to? Hold on a minute. Maverick Boy said, "Don't hit. Why not hit links? What's wrong with hitting a link? See, that's the problem. People is so they internalize it to the point to where they're scared to hit a damn link. I'm thinking, hold up, wait a minute. How the hell are you gonna be scared to hit a link? Her channel is not about beefing. It's supposed to be about really. Yeah, I heard her say that her channel is not about beefing, but I can't tell. But okay, girl, that all the stuff I've been hearing about going on over there, and it seemed like it was about beefing today. Like, I mean, everybody know what you're about beef. So if you're not beefing, and you try to do this other type of content, and you are in the beef sector, and you are associated with the beef sector, kind of don't know what else you're gonna do. Of course, you put like me. I'm in the beef sector. I do my beef videos. Now I would throw in some other content because everybody know that's what I do, right? But I'm gonna do my beef videos because that's why I'm over here. If I don't want to do beef videos, I wouldn't be over here. I wouldn't be doing this content. I'm not gonna say my channel is not messy or my channel is not beefy, because yes, it is. Now I haven't been beefing with anybody per se in a very long time, because I haven't caught wind of a worthy adversary. I'm still working. Now, when I deem somebody worthy of beefing with, we'll beef. Until then, I'm not impressed. I'm just saying it just is what it is. But ain't nothing else I can do. I mean, the emotional intelligence around here, the freaking IQ around here, when it comes to some content creators that are really popular, is at an all-time freaking low, and I can't take them seriously. So why bother? Okay, that's a lot, aka the filter is all about the drama. I agree with that, Miss Toby. Even the filters are amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. She go of course, Black Beauty. I don't know if it's wishful thinking. Oh no, real talk, no real trolls hit lanes. Oh, okay, I get what you said, Maverick. But yeah, I had, like I said, I had been off all weekend and I clicked on it, was surfing around, and I ran up on that little piece of tea, and I found it fascinating. I found it very interesting. I was like, imitation is the highest form of flattery. Now hold on, wait a minute. I was like, wait, what? but I kind of understand why she said that, is because the chick been taking notes. She been out here long enough to learn how to move. All the videos are just that drama. And all the videos are just that drama. Exact. Maybe she don't realize that. Maybe she thinks she better in some kind of way. She doing something different, but you're not. Just in case you thought you was doing something different, you're not, home girl. Okay, I had a problem, but the voice changed. Oh, she said the voice change make her pain. I think the failure will be straddling the fence for her. Well, she's got a flaw. And I just wonder if you know what that flaw is, okay? But so, because I'm not finna call it out. But hey, I've been around here. Don't nobody pay attention to me. Time will tell. But she's definitely a contender to me. Like, honestly, I think she's more than the flavor of the month. I think it's about time that she got herself a channel. Now, there's some other things I'm sitting back watching when it comes to her and some other people, but okay, time gonna tell. We're gonna see. Because one thing about the B sector is that you can't hold a secret for long. Eventually, it all comes out in the wash. Okay, all you gotta do is sit back and watch long enough, and you'll see it all play out. But as far as that Death Star go, I told them about the Death Star. They were so happy when they thought that raggedy bitch was dragging me. Okay, I don't even know why, but now she making y'all look like fools. Okay, and they'll try to come out and say, what they love to say, you can't tell me how to run my channel, bitch. Ain't nobody trying to tell you how to run your channel. I'm telling you that you making yourself look stupid, bitch. I don't care if you call yourself a troll or not. You making yourself look stupid by being disrespected. Okay, so yeah. But anyway, that's to each his own. If you feel like, uh, uh, you know, um, you feel like you're trolling and it's okay to be disrespected on your own platform because you're trolling, okay, to each his own. To each his own. Okay, so whether I'm trolling or not, I'm not going to be disrespected on my own goddamn platform. I'm not going to be made a fool of. I'm not going to be having people from the other sector come up and tell me that I'm being a damn fool and I'm going to be good with it because I'm supposed to have known that in the first damn place. Okay. I think the grave she was digging and is digging for others just might end up there. Possibly Chlorio. I'm enjoying you and your I told you so episode. I need to put that I told you so episode. Oh, I think I am. I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna add it to my title, the I told you so episode. But will they give me that? No. Nope. But I think today confirmed, unless you dumb as fuck and simple as hell, or either you don't care. I think today that live that old girl put on over there confirmed everything I had to say. Okay, now whether you care or not, it's on you. But the fact that I was right, I knew I was right. I mean, duh, and and it get through in your face today. That brought me good joy. It brought me great joy. Oh yes, and I felt very happy to the point to where I hit the live button. I needed to hit the live button, but y'all, I be getting lazy. I don't be wanting to talk all the time, and so, but yeah, yeah. I was surprised by that or anything from you. Yeah, anything. Some people Preview. Thank you, son catcher. You're right about that. Some people try to hide behind, oh, this just for clicks and views. And you can't tell me what this sounds so fucking juvenile. Bitch, just shut the fuck up. But but I mean, they be whole fans. It's a difference between being a fan and then starting a channel and being a content creator, right? All right. There's a difference. And if you're really paying attention, you really can tell the difference. But who am I? Okay, I'm just saying they all helped to create that monster. Oh, well, that monster was, I don't think she's a monster at all. I think she was paying attention. But like I said, she got a flaw. She got a flaw. And I'm going to sit back and see if that flaw hinders her or not. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I love half the stuff that go on around this sector. I don't even do commentary on, because I'm getting I get a good kiki out of it. Like, honestly, I sit back and watch it play out for days. Like that whole other debacle that just happened with that insane woman. I'm thinking, why are they taking anything that she says to heart? And she's clearly off her meds, or she need to go get some meds. I'm not telling the flaw, no. If you pay attention, you'll know the flaw. I won't have to tell you. She's got a character flaw that could stand in her way. But time will tell. Now, whether it stands in her way or not, after it's set in motion, then I'll come back and say something, or y'all can be telling me ahead of time. But nope. 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 I agree with that, son catcher. You're right about that. Some people be whole fans with YouTube channels. Then some people be content creators, right? And so there's a difference, right? So, yeah, time will tell. Time will definitely tell. She plays folk with I was a subscriber to it. Yeah, she said she for the people. Power to the people. Hey, you won't be getting dragged over here. Not if you hit my pedal, you on your motherfucking own. Yeah, but it's power to the people. I won't let you get dragged over here now. I guess if you're a subscriber and you're starting a channel, that will be your viewpoint. But over here, but over here, you do your own swing, and I ain't caping for no damn body. Okay. You see it, J Truth? Okay. But yeah, I don't believe in that ass kissing shit. Just cause you got a new player on the scene, and you want to be involved. Oh, I noticed something very interesting about Kimmy too. Kimmy, girl, let me tell you something. This is just from me to you. If you're listening, Kimmy, maybe some of your people can tell you. It's nice that you want to thank some of the content creators that came over to your chat when you were getting started, or even now. You mentioned a couple of them, or either shared your video, or either shouted you out. Oh, excuse me, I had an early morning. Hit your pound or whatever, right? And I think she was saying that because I don't know if she felt a way about certain people that she used to be aligned with not coming to support her. But if you feel a way about the people that you were aligned with, that you said you made money for some people, and J Truth, I looked at Game of Thrones half the weekend, child, doing a recap. Okay. I looked at that show for years. I was doing a recap. I was so bored this weekend, right? So anyway, she ain't Cersei Lannister to me. She ain't good enough for that. Was a subscriber, but look at the camp she's came from. And look at the camp her leader came from all them or trouble. Child. Y'all may forget what I was gonna say. So yeah, it's cute. You know what I mean? That you want to thank them or whatever, and all of this and all that. That's nice. But here's the thing about the beef sector, and I know you know this. Eventually, you're gonna be into it with them too. I'm just saying. Oh, child. Yes, Game of Thrones is always popping, right? I'm up to what I'm doing. I think I'm doing season 5 or something like that now, or season 6, whatever. Like I said, I've been just scrolling back and forth through them, But so yeah. But anyway, eventually you'll be into it with them too. Uh, don't fall back in the trap. And then the last thing, or thinking you I see you as Lady Oleana or Veris. No, you know who I am, J Truth. Is I'm old lady Tyrell. That's who I am. Old girl's grandmama that killed that her little finger killed Prince Joffrey. I'm her. Okay. I know exactly who I am on the Game of Thrones. I'm old lady Tyrell, baby. Trust and believe. For real. I'm old lady Tyrell. That's my girl on there. Oh, that's Lady Oleana Tyrell. Oh, was her name Lady Oleana? Okay. Yeah, that's me. I'm old lady Tyrell. Oh yes. You to be that dragon. I don't want to be the drive the dragons, because if you a lot of people didn't like how Game of Thrones ended, but it really kind of had to end the way that it ended. It kind of ended. It was lackluster. The ending was to me, but it had to end that way. It had to. If you really think about it, because the only piece standing on the game, on the board game at the end were the Starks, right? And it ended that way because the Starks is the only house that was the least contaminated. Now their hands weren't clean, all the way clean, but they were the Don't she be throwing shade, J. True? Yeah, I'm Lady Tyrell. I'm an old Lady Tyrell type. Old Lady Tyrell don't be playing with him. I was like, oh damn, they killed my girl at the end. I was like, man, that's fucked up. They got her at the end though, but she got away with it for a long time. She said, "Did you think I was gonna let my granddaughter, Murray? What did she call Joffrey? That monster, whatever she called Joffrey? They popped his ass." I was like, "Well, damn." But anyway, I don't know why that got me on this subject, but yeah, but I mean, they had to be the last ones on the game board. They had to be. That made sense. Like I said, it was lackluster. Jon Snow had to kill. He had to kill Daenerys Stormborn. He had to kill her because she had turned into the Mad King. They had it in the blood. She was going to be her father's daughter. Her brother's sister. She had the sickness. But the only one, if y'all can remember, that didn't have the sickness. Do y'all remember the old Maester up at the wall? He was a Targaryen, and he had a chance to be on the throne, and he turned it down because he didn't have the sickness. Do y'all remember him? The old Maester that was up on the wall, and he died. I can't think of his name. He was a Targaryen as well, but he didn't have the sickness. And so, yeah, yeah. And so I don't know how I got on this subject, right? I was a man. I be Jon Snow. Now Jon Snow, like I said, it had to end the way it ended. Even though Jon Snow had a right to the throne, but you know what else? They kept leaving stuff out because y'all remember what's his name? Cersei's husband, the king, his bastard son. He had no, they didn't leave him out. He kind of went on by the wayside. They left him alone after the witch. He got away from the witch because he really didn't have a claim to the throne because he was a bastard. So he really didn't. So Half Stark had to win the game. They had to, you know. And Jon Snow had to kill Daenerys, and he had to go off with the wildlings because he was like the Maester Targaryen. He didn't want the throne. He didn't want that power. But uh, she would have killed him. Dany would have killed him, irregardless if he didn't kill her, because she wouldn't have been as satisfied because Jon Snow was a man. She didn't trust men really, and she would have always been looking over her shoulder, thinking that Jon Snow was gonna try to come take her throne. You know. Oh, that's all right, Jay Truth. I just fell right into that, didn't it? I I just fell right into my fault, my fault, my fault. But anyway, move right along. Read my comments too. See if that's the flaw. Oh, I have to go back up. I was thinking about Game of Thrones. I wasn't even reading. I got thrown out for a minute. Jay Truth brought up the Game of Thrones. Jay Wilson is a little. Oh, you know what, Jay Truth? I absolutely agree with that. Jay Wilson is little finger. I can get with that. I can get with that. But you know who a bad bitch going forward? Who's gonna be a bad bitch going forward? Jay Truth. And I wish they could have made a couple of more seasons. So, what's her name? My girl Sansa Stark. Oh, that's a bad bitch going forward. Oh, Sansa was baptized in fire, baby. Sansa going forward, you best believe Sansa ruled the North, baby. Ruled the hell out of the North. All right. She was not going no more. She was not going no more. The spinoff of Game of Thrones should be. Yeah, it's supposed to be Arya's spinoff, right? I hope so. But you know the virus slowed everything down. And so I hope they do a spinoff. But yeah, I just didn't have nothing else to look at. I was like, well, let me revisit Game of Thrones. Yeah. But yeah, going forward, Cersei. Yeah, Arya, motherfucker too. Arya, a stone cold assassin. And I hope that spinoff about Arya is her being an assassin. Arya got baptized through fire too. You know what I mean? The mini first guy, that little trick about changing faces and shit. That's what's up. I was like, damn. That's some deep shit, that Game of Thrones. That's my cut right there. For real. But anyway, move right along. Y'all don't get me started about that. Arya bad. Arya bad. But as far as ruling goes, my girl Sansa, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Sansa, kind of like Daenerys Stormborn, is that they've been through too much with the men and the power and stuff like that. They dealt with too much patriarchy and abuse because of patriarchy. And it made Daenerys a stronger leader until she lost her mind. And you best believe Sansa is not going. Sansa, she honest, but she got a whole lot of tricks up her sleeve from Littlefinger, and it's just like a lot. Got hooked on. I saw a couple of seasons of the Ozarks. Is it okay? Is it okay? I don't know. I might check it out. But anyway, I didn't mean to get stuck on that. Our friend J2 and Joanna. Our friend tripping. Who is Joanna? Who is our friend? Tia. I tell Bell. I don't even know who y'all talking about. Anyway, I'm moving right along. So, what was I at? What was I even talking about? Y'all see, I get bored so fast to talk about folks. I just move it right along. Hey, Spiller says, Treasure Lane says, I keep thinking I want to go back and watch Game. Yeah, I was kind of skipping through this weekend. Treasure, that's what I've been doing. Like I just skip through. I be saying like I'm gonna watch every other episode, and then I watch the five. I be saying I'm gonna watch the last three of every season. Then I end up watching the whole damn season all over again. Cause it be pulling me in. And I'm up to season 5 or 6 right now, child. I'm getting ready to watch how we found out about Hodor. When he said hold the door, he ain't saying Hodor. He said hold the door. That was one of my better shows that I liked about Hodor. And I think I'm up to that one right now. That's what I'm going to watch now. And so yeah. What people born with the Game of Thrones? I love the Game of Thrones. I love it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. You was talking about people sharing and coming over to support sharing. Oh yeah, when she was doing all that was cute. Like I said, it was cute that she was saying all this and all that. But you just gonna be into it with them, for future reference anyway. So why bother? But okay, that's just me. That part made you cry. About hold the door. Yeah, it was sad. I didn't start AHS till Freak Show. Oh, American Horror Stories really to Freak Show. And I became a huge fan, so I went back and started. I watched it from the beginning. I haven't watched the last episode that I saw was about the witches when I think it was some kind of nuclear blast or something. And everybody was hold underground. And I that's the last season I watched, Treasure of American Horror Story. But the first couple of seasons, I was absolutely a fan. I got I got bored after I watched the season about that the bomb and the witches and this that and I got bored after that. So I don't watch them no more. I haven't watched the season. I might have to go back and catch up since you said something about it though. Maybe it's done got better again. I don't know. I just got bored. So yeah. Uh-huh. America so it changed to me. Yeah, it changed. It changed to me. It changed. So I just stopped watching it, or either I got a new, or either I just got obsessed with something else. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like I got upset a couple of months ago. I got obsessed with this freaking Sopranos after all these years. And I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, I watched that whole series, all those series. All of them. I watched it. And so yeah, watched the season on Coles. Which season is that? This season? Trace Hook. Now I watched the one that had watch the one with Angela Bassett. Was that Angela Bassett playing Marie Laveau? I saw that one. So many similarities. Oh, let me go. So you're not talking about AHS? Watch the season on Coach. I don't know. Luna says, "Am I the only one who notices the hypocrisy?" She says she doesn't care who moderates for her. I guess for who her moderators mod for. Oh, but then she unmods her moderator for what the moderator does on Mod's own channel. Well, I guess she felt away. It's like 3 or 4 seasons back. Okay, Trace, I try to go check it out. I sure will. Seven said there used to be one. The one with Marie Laveau. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one too. I couldn't get into Game of Thrones Arbor. Is that right, Cloud? Now, if you're talking about, oh yeah, Dick Cloud. I love the Powers too. I love the Shy. Do you watch the Shy, Cloud? I love the Shy. I love all the Power books. All of that, all of that, all of that too. All of that, all of that. Oh yeah, I love all of that. Don't get me wrong. It's my cut. We ain't gonna talk about Power. The thing about Power is I couldn't stand Ghost. I actually liked Tommy better than I like Ghost on Power. Ain't that so? I couldn't stand Ghost. He's just so ugh. I didn't like him. Ugh. Stephanie Hart says Sopranos. Yeah, I like the Sopranos. I got into it late, but hey, I don't like to do, and then another thing, you can't with Power. The story is so redundant. Yeah, I like Power, I ain't gonna lie. Uh I like when I go back. Have you watched Raising Kanan? Now that's the one I didn't watch. I am Antoine. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I plan on doing it. And I didn't rush to watch it because it was about Kanan. That's why I didn't rush to watch it. But I get around to it. I love how successful Power has become. Yes, for a black business step. But I do too, Treasure. Yeah, you're right about that. I try to watch all of them. You can review a spin-off. I like Tommy more, but Ghost showed in some. I can. Oh, child, he cute. I guess y'all know I got a type. So Tommy is an incredible actor. Yeah, I like Tommy better. I like Ghost. The Real Housewives of Johannesburg, is that a thing for real? Johannesburg, South Africa? Oh wow, I didn't know there was such a thing. There was such a show. Okay. Did you see Tasha K interview? No, I didn't. No, but I saw it going down my timeline, but I didn't bother to watch because after I did one video on it, I was kind of done with it because I'm not gonna keep talking about it. I said what I had to say about it, and nothing that the girl said or Tommy said or whoever said going forward was gonna change my opinion. It kind of was what it was. So yeah, no, but I didn't watch it, but I saw it going down my timeline that she did a video. And so yeah, but I didn't bother. Yeah, I got to type. I got to type. I do. Yvette and Anna has similarities with them. Oh, is that right? Now I know it's on Netflix. They said Shonda Rhimes and Shondaland. They put on the show or whatever. They did the movie about that chick, but I haven't watched it yet. Do you see? Do you see? Did you see the interview on TK? Oh no, Lady Chill. Like I said, after I said what I had to say about it, um, oh, did she drop the link? Yeah, I was done with it. I didn't even go look. I'm in the middle of watching Single Black Female. I didn't realize so many of our up and coming actresses were in the movie. I mean, okay, I haven't watched it yet either. I'm gonna have to watch it. I heard about it. It's on Lifetime. I haven't seen that yet either. Tracia, did you ever watch the series Harlem on what is Harlem on Hulu? No, or Prime TV? But anyway, I like. If you haven't seen it, you ought to go watch Harlem. It was so cute with our girl in it, our Eve Bayou girl. Make it good. That's good. I like that. I got a good little kiki out of that. It's really good. It was like the Black Sex in the City. Woo! I liked it. You should watch it, Treasure. You get a good kick out of it. I really enjoyed that show. It was really cute. Amazon Prime. So it's on Amazon. Okay, I knew it was one of them. Yeah, you got to go see it. It's real. You get a good little kiki out of it. You be pleasantly surprised. You sure will. I liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I was like, well, let me just scan it over, cause make it good. They was talking about it. I think when she did that Nick Cannon interview, then so I went to find it, and I was like, well, let me look at a few minutes of it. I probably won't like it, but I liked it. I watched the whole series. It's really good. Yeah, it was really entertaining. I liked it. The Lifetime movie. It changed like good. By the way. Yeah, it's a Lifetime movie called Single Black Female. I have a question. Could Tommy be charged for soliciting prostitution? I couldn't even tell you. No, I don't. I child. I might try to watch that. Yes, and got picked up for a second season. Did Harlem get picked up for a second season? I hope so. I hope so. Cause I want to find out. Cause you know they at the wedding chapel. They well in the wedding where they going to get married, and he kissing Megan Good, and the fiance is in her wedding dress at the top of the steps watching them kiss. I said, well, God dog, and then it went off. I said, now see, I hate cliffhangers. Hey, I swear I hate cliffhangers. I like to go back and watch whole seasons of stuff. You know, I'm glad it was picked up for another season because it's good. Did y'all see the season where they was sitting in? They was ready to do Pilates or whatever they was finna do, and they was saying niggas ain't shit, and then a little white girl comes over there and tell them, ma'am, some people are offended, by you saying the N word, and Megan Good said, well, we can say nigga because we some niggas. She's like, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And so her and Boo Boo Kitty get up. The one Empire, the one that played Boo Boo Kitty. They get up and true, spoiler alert. But this is one little part, right? So they get up when they get ready to leave the Pilates after they then asked them to to leave because they saying the N word and they black and make so we can say nigga because we some niggas, right? They get up and start twerking and saying, make it good as twerking, nigga, 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 nigga. I said, oh my God. And then it's another black girl. She said, she was like, can I pay for this class? Can I stay? Because I paid for this class or something like that. And Boo Boo Kitty turned around and say, niggas. And then she get up and go with it. Girl, it's hilarious. Y'all really What that scene funny, Miss Tommy? I got a good little kiki out of that. I said, oh my God. Yeah. I like that whole little show though. That was really good. I need to go check it out if you haven't seen it. It's called Harlem. Tell that part about cuffing season. I said, now see. Ooh, I really like that. I'm glad it got picked up for another series. Now we just start talking about something and end up talking about TV. Child, 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 child. I didn't see it and don't even care. I don't even know why that's in my chat because I don't give a damn. I don't talk about them people. I don't give a damn. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, Kanye has a documentary on. Oh, does he have a You know, Kanye. Let me say this, and I'm gonna leave. Y'all, please hit the like button if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for joining me. But let me say this before I get out of here, because I didn't mean this. I didn't want to stay over here long. Miss Olivia did. Allie addressed Clyde Davis' accusation about Allie sending Clyde Davis. I have no idea. I have no idea. Can we get a clear up at Treasure line? What I want to say was oh shoot, y'all made me forget what I was gonna say. Shoot, it just went right out of my mind. What was I getting ready to say, y'all? I said hit the like button. Oh shit! Oh, about Kanye. He is making himself look like a damn fool. Kanye don't have no pride. If that witch don't want you no more, to leave the witch alone. Leave it alone. Boy, what is your pride? Are you okay? What's wrong with him? Making himself look like a fool. Child. It don't make no sense. It's ridiculous. And then that little Pete Davidson dude, he got mental illness just like Kanye. So and as far as Kim go, you plastic Barbie bitch, you have no self-esteem. She have no self-worth because she picking these men as clearly. I mean, do they have to be mentally ill to fool with your raggedy ass bitch? Like, I'm confused. Yeah, her Black China one against Rob, but as far as Kanye go, dude, like, you make yourself look stupid. Stop. Ugh. I got a little cold, Miss Toby. This is Cali weather, bipolar. I don't even know what happened. Oh, you don't know what happened? But Kanye been going at Pete Davidson, because you know Kim and him was getting a divorce. The divorce was supposed to be finalized last week, Treasure, but he wouldn't sign the divorce papers. You know, all of this and all of that. You know, she got the new boyfriend, the Pete Davidson guy, and Kanye all over social media. You know, he done busted it. You know, talked about Kim because you know they hate to get bad press, right? They done talked about Kim. He talking about the mama and the boyfriend cheated now. He talked about the Pete Davidson. One minute he begging Kim to come back. The next minute he dragging her. It's a lot going on, right? He's just looking desperate out here. On Valentine's Day, he done sent her a truck bed full of roses, you know. And I think a couple of days before that, he was dragging her, and she was asking him, "Why you saying all this stuff about Pete? Because it's dangerous." And this, child, not them living. Oh, wait, but Tracy, okay. But I don't know what's going on either. I don't. Yeah, but that Kanye thing, that's all I want to talk about. Y'all, he make himself look stupid. You know, he is gonna get locked up if he don't stop. Oh, ignorant thing. Just real silly. Boy, move it right along. Ain't nobody that dang on crazy. Make yourself look foolish in front of your boys and stuff. Grow a backbone and move it right along. At this rate, you're not never gonna get to see your kids unsupervised, fool. Stupid ass. But yeah, I'm embarrassed for him. Ugh. Klaus said, I believe that Kanye is right about not wanting him around his children. Yeah, Kim not wanting him around the children. Yeah, she is right. And she giving him the fuel. You know, he's making it so he won't be around his kids. Cause his own mouth cloud around his children. But he should have known better than to live out gold digger. I know that's right. Child. Corey got caught cheating on Chris. Of course, with her old ass. And Travis Scott X is getting great press right now. The Kardashians. Yeah, the Kardashians, they catching the L. She right about that. Trace, you said Kanye need a hug. You sure do. He need a lobotomy to get his brain back on check. Oh, child. Don't make no sense. But yeah, he don't want no Chris Jenner like that old sandpaper puss. Anybody think about that old lady? The hell? No, Miss Toby, today is like 60. Last week it was the high 80s. It's all over. Like, Lord. Pretty sure young Kanye, he actually started filming a documentary before he even became famous. Even his mom said he was arrogant. You know they say pride comes before the fall. Treasure said he needs a session with a true male elder. Sure do, Treasure. I agree with that. That boy needs to pride about himself because this right here, what he's doing, it's not even cool. Like you begging. She unworthy. Like she even not even worthy for you to be going out through all this about. If you arguing about anything, it should be offline and arguing to get to spend more time with your children. But as far as that chick go, he never should have done that in the first place. But the one good thing he got out of it was his children. But he's so focused on this chick. If he keep on, he not never, like I said, gonna get to see. He gonna get his rights stripped away from him, and he won't ever get to see him, not even supervised, if they pose him as a threat. He's been spending for an awful. He has been spending for an awful long time. I agree with that, Treasure. But he should. I really wish he could focus, on his kids, and his kids. And I know that Northwest, she already on TikTok. She see everything going on social media, and her mama making her mama is letting her watch it too. Has blocked real elders from Kanye's life. Yeah. Maybe he'll reach back. Maybe he will, Yvonne. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's unfortunate. So, but yeah, I hope he. I don't even know if there's. I know. Who knows if there's anybody in the world that he's even willing to listen to. So I don't know. But he making himself look foolish. Clearly, he don't have a some like I don't know if he got him or not, but no people in his family that's close enough to him, like older black women, to tell him, look, boy, you're doing too much. Get yourself together. I don't care how I look. They ain't got to be all that. Get yourself together. All right. Always someone, it may be a stranger. You're right about that. You're right about that, Tracy. Somebody need to tell him to get himself together. Look, I don't know if you need to get your meds recalibrated. I don't know, whatever you need to do, but you need to get yourself together because this is not a good look. All right? This is not a good look. That trash is not worthy of all of this stuff that you're giving her. You're giving her too much of your energy, honey. Let it go. Ugh. Ugh. But to each his own. I'm just saying, that's what I would tell him. Get yourself together. Have some pride about yourself, boy. That's the first thing come out of my mouth of what I would tell him. That is to see some things he predicted come. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree. He will send someone in. It may be the last person we would ever expect. Yeah. I know that's right, Treasure. I know that's right. Somebody need to talk to him. Don't tell him get himself together. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It wasn't a good look that you started fooling with her in the first place. All right. Woo. I'll get fussing at you, Olivia. You a mess, Stephanie. But anyway, y'all, let me get my butt up because Kardashians are bad for black male health. Ask them more of them. They ain't nothing but witches. They say they gypsies is what they are. Gypsies. Them Armenians, they gypsies. So that's what they are. That's exactly what they are. They gypsies. Them old Russian witches. That's all. You know. Whew. But a whole lot of folks is foolish out here. But some of them, not all black men was enamored by them. I tell you that. Not all of them. I know Snoop Dogg put the gas face on Kim Kardashian, and Snoop Dogg was basically, it's a no for me, as well as a Prince before he passed away. He was like, nah. So I know everybody wasn't going for him. So that's a good thing. You notice my he was capitalized. You know who he is. I am. I know you. I know you speaking on the big man. I know you speaking on Treasure. I know. I got you. I think they gave him the family he was missing after his mom. Well, that's how they, like Lamar Odom. They that's how they draw them in. Some of them, yeah, that's how they ran game on Lamar Odom as well. Poetry and Lamar, that family. You the mama and it's the mama and the family I never had over here. And blah blah blah. It ain't even that type of party, but they make it seem like it is. Yeah, Prince kicked her off the stage, right? He wasn't going. They're gonna try and do a Britney Spears on. Yeah. They said they was trying to get a conservatorship. They're already doing it to Wendy. Yeah. Well, they said Wendy's show is pretty much done with. Um, I think they said in June. It's no longer gonna be the Wendy Williams show. It's gonna be Sherry Shepherd. It's gonna be Sherry Shepherd is taking over. And so yeah, Wendy, Wendy is done for y'all. Wendy done for y'all. Please hit the like button if you haven't. I appreciate it. Prince get killed off the stage. You wasn't impressed, you know, And I think, but Beyonce and Jay-Z, after he really started fooling with Kim, they stopped fooling with Kanye. And really, in my opinion, the reason why they stopped fooling with Kanye is because Beyonce know that what's his name, Kanye, he was just the second choice because, in my opinion, Kim Kardashian, she was trying to sidle herself up to Jay-Z. That's what she wanted. She wanted Jay-Z, but she couldn't get Jay-Z, so she settled for Kanye. But that's who she wanted, Jay-Z. And so, but we know Beyonce wasn't paying no attention with her, and so yeah, her demise was sad. Yeah, I agree with that, Stephanie. Oh, Wendy, wow, I paused an IV. I was like, wow, I hate that. It's my girl, Wendy. Wendy needs to just concentrate on her health. Yeah, mental and physical. Yes, yes. Uh huh. Yep, yep. I just hate that. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's out of my chat. But anyway, let me get off here, guys. Oh, I didn't. I always end up staying on here longer than I say I am. But I hope you guys have a nice day. Please hit that like button on your way out the door if you haven't already. Hope you guys liked the video. It started out one way, like I said, and it ended up another way. But I just basically want to come on and do my commentary on what I had saw today. It was so much more stuff going on over the weekend, and I realized that, but I just really wasn't into it because I don't like some storylines, and I'm not gonna deal with them. But and I know I was back and forth today, but child, it just was what it was. It was a back and forth kind of day, child, of me trying to catch up. Y'all know how that worked. But it was just my commentary, just the little things that I was noticing, while I was in the rosters. And I had to come on and say, do my I told you so video. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm going to get off here. You guys have a nice rest of your evening. Have a nice rest of your President's Day. The reason why I was kind of yawning when I first came on, thank you, Poetry, is because I went out and I tried to find me some bedding because it's President's Day. And I wasn't impressed by none of it. I went to a couple of stores. I wasn't impressed by nothing that I saw, honestly. So I came on back home. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Get dinner started. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Please hit that like button on your way out the door. Please consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't. Hit that share button. That'll be fine too, as well as that membership button. We always appreciate our new members. Thank you to all my new members, my new members, my old members, my members in general. Thank you to my subscribers. I love you guys. Y'all be careful out there. And I'm going to talk to you later. Bye bye. Peace.